And good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour. My name's Tim Baghurst. Just unmuting my co-commentator, TJ Bamba, this morning. TJ, we've got a matchup. You can see the screen behind us. It's Munoz Mejia. Many people would favor Mejia in this instance, but head-to-head record is 3-1 for Carla Munoz.
Wow. Well, we've seen Carla Munoz really have a stellar season this year. She's taken out some of the top players. She battled against Samantha Salas in a tough match yesterday, tight tiebreaker. So, I mean, she's on right now. So I mean, it should be exciting.
But we will mention that Montse Mejia looked very motivated yesterday, winning comfortably against Cristina Amaya. And even in the first 2 points, she was, vamos, let's go. She wants to finish world #1 this weekend.
Of course, that's the goal, right? Should be an exciting match.
All right, let's turn to it. Here we go. Good start for Carla Munoz.
What a great serve. Did you see that angle?
I did. And Mejia was looking for the short serve. And I think actually got the short serve. I thought it was good too, TJ.
I did too. Side out for Mejia.
Wow, that's outstanding for Mejia. Taking the ball early, not letting the ball go backwards. Confidence, TJ.
Absolutely confident. And we've said this before, Mejia loves to be in the front of the court. So good, has so much control, and pinches so accurately.
But Carla Munoz, as you mentioned, has had probably her best season on tour, has beaten a number of quality players and took a game off world #1 Paula Longoria in San Antonio. Couldn't close it out, but that was the first time she'd achieved that feat. Mejia will look for the replay, but not given.
Is one of the things I love about the tour right now. They're just pushing each other so much. Munoz is one of those, I feel like she's really minimized her errors over the past year or two and really become a top competitor.
Clean return winner from Mejia that time.
Referee calls that one a short serve.
Went for it, was aggressive, shoulder high, paid the price, side out Munoz.
Well, that one got away from her. 3-wall serve, so second serve.
Well, you can take a little look at as Munoz walks back to the court. We have an interesting court. We have cement on the side wall on the right side, glass on the left.
And actually the front wall is panel.
Right.
So you got panel, concrete, glass.
And then in the back, as you can see, there's a piece of glass and then also cement.
That was a short serve, yeah. I've seen a lot of really good serves so far yesterday. A lot of good drive serves.
Mejia probably should have got that ball back. It's a cagey start from these two, one serving two, both feeling each other out. I'm going to make a correction on my earlier statistic, TJ. Mejia has won the last three. She leads 3-1 head-to-head.
Yeah.
These two, though, haven't played against each other for quite some time. Last time was in June of 2022.
I was thinking the same thing. It's been a while. You know, we had a little bit of a mix-up, and some of the top seeds that we thought might have made it through the draw this weekend didn't. So we've got a mix-up of pairings here in the quarterfinals, which is exciting. Wonder how many fantasy brackets are busted already.
Well, I can tell you in a little bit. Short serve. Mejia likes to play quickly. I like this from Munoz, keeping things slow.
Skip by. Munoz wants that one back.
Munoz playing very cleanly. Very tough match yesterday against Samantha Salas. We saw the tiebreaker, and it went back and forth. Salas had the lead, and Munoz found a way to claw back and take it.
That's a short serve. Yeah, I saw some of that match. Munoz really, I will give a lot of props to her mental fortitude in that match. As tight as it was, she really stayed focused, even when she was down in the tiebreaker. Really well done.
Playing very cleanly, Carla Munoz, a nod of her head. You can tell she's put a lot of time in on the court.
I agree. And you know what? That's something I haven't seen a lot from her. She actually took a lot of pace off that ball and just soft speed pinch into the front corner. I love that. Wrap around. Just clip Munoz on the way forward.
So Munoz, I think, is asking. That should have been at my point because the ball wasn't going to hit the.
I would disagree. I'm pretty sure that was going to make it to the front wall.
Yeah, I
hit
agree.
her pretty high.
I agree. I think Munoz was just trying to clarify what was the call and why.
Short serve called again here from referee Dylan Pruitt.
Mejia is looking for the short serve on the second serve. Very hard to call that one when the ball is coming high to low and the referee is directly in line with the ball coming towards you. But Munoz is handling the serves of Montse Mejia. Mejia not getting the advantage so far in this service opportunity. We're still at 2-2, TJ. Hard to believe.
Yeah, it is. I mean, there's been a lot of sides outs, a lot of short serves so far as they're kind of getting the feel of this morning match. I would expect the intensity to increase as we move along in this first quarterfinal. A tough shot. I mean, I don't know if you could see it at home, but that ball really stayed right along this big glass wall, and Munoz took an aggressive shot. She went for it.
One of the questions was, how is the court in relation to humidity with the varying panel cement glass? Beautiful shot from Munoz.
Flat. She stayed low on that one. I mean, really good execution.
We haven't had any issues so far with humidity.
But it's
No
pretty,
wet courts.
It's pretty dry outside. It's knock on wood, we haven't had any rainy weather this weekend. I think that could make a difference here. Wow.
Wow.
Aggressive shot.
Well, aggression is something that Carla Munoz, I think, has increased, maybe perhaps coaching with or working with Cliff Swain. She also works with Rodrigo Garay in Mexico, where she lives. But in that case, the serve came off the back wall. Power didn't work. Mejia was right there, forehand pinch.
Shooting so
Yes.
well. Really getting back there, setting up nice pinch into that front right corner by Munoz. And I feel like that's one of the things she's improved so much with, is just staying low and taking her shot. Very clean playing by Munoz.
So right now, this is a back and forth based on serves. Both of these players looking for that serve, which is going to create an advantage for them. Haven't yet found it. There's one. And look what happens. Hit a great serve. Wasn't an awful return for Munoz, but came off the back wall. Mejia right there, 3-shot rally. Tremendous defense from Munoz.
Oh, no, after that awesome rally, to miss one right in the middle of the court, I know Munoz wants that one back.
Well, Munoz turned defense into offense, forcing Mejia to play the defense. And then when Munoz had the chance, as you mentioned, couldn't put it away. And you get the feeling, TJ Bamba, that Montse Mejia is starting to settle down a little bit.
Well, these last couple rallies have been longer, more shots, more court coverage. So exciting, very exciting match here today in the first quarterfinal. Munoz steps up and drives it into the front wall.
Yeah, it was an awkward bounce in the back right corner for Mejia, which forced her to dig the ball up, creating the setup for Munoz.
Yeah, we've seen that on this court. As you mentioned, there's a little gap in the front wall between the front wall and the floor. There's the door of the court can cause some strange bounces. Players definitely need to adjust. What a nice rally, and again, to have it end on such a, I would say, unforced error like that. I think Monte Mejia got a little tangled up here in the side glass wall that has been a bit of a challenge for players as they get used to it. Left side glass wall.
Four serving 5.
Really short serve from Carla Munoz. Ah,
Well, you heard it.
yeah.
Munoz screamed in frustration because she had the opportunity, went for too much, put it into the floor.
Yeah, I was just going to say she's doing a good job of moving Monte Mejia around the court, like keeping Mejia out of the center. I thought it was a well-executed rally. Quick return. Munoz gets back in the box here. Game number 1.
I mean, we've been playing almost 20 minutes, and it's
Wow.
4 serving 5. This is going to be a long one, people. Got it.
Diving get. Almost gets another
wow.
one.
What a point.
Yeah, amazing court coverage by Carla Munoz. Big shout out to her for that big diving get. First dive of the match, first dive of the day, as you can see here in that replay. Almost getting that second ball.
And I think this is what's going to make this a close match. Munoz, very athletic, will get a lot of balls back, even though Mejia is putting them in the right places. That forces longer rallies. Question is, will Mejia try to be more aggressive, or will she continue to play the passes? Do we have a timeout or a racket change? We have a glove change. When Munoz dove for that, she tore her glove, so that's an equipment timeout, which can be given by the official. But we might see an enforced timeout here. Dylan Pruitt's right in this situation, because what happened was Munoz took a drink. You can't do that. It's an equipment timeout. Go get your equipment and then get back in the court. But she decided to take a swig of water, and so Dylan Pruitt, our official, said, hey, I'm going to have to force a timeout. Correct call. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in just a minute. It's finally poised at 5 serving 4. And we're back live. Tim Baghurst, TJ Bomba in the commentary box. JTRB on the controls. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. We have a battle on, everybody. If you haven't yet shared it, this should be a good match. It already is a good match. Already a little drama and tightly contested.
Yeah, nice, soft, again, off-speed shot by Carla Munoz. I like that I feel like she's added that to her game as well. You know, coming into this tournament, we talked a lot, Tim, about #1 versus 2, and Montse Mejia and Paula Longoria's fight for #1 season-end rankings. But all of the other players on tour are just as fired up because this is the last one. They want to do well. They've been training all year.
We should also mention we have another match going on. It's Barrios against Centellas. Centellas taking out the 3 seed Herrera yesterday in 2 straight. It's currently 9-8 in favor of the Bolivian Barrios. Ace serve, take another look.
Yeah, this is another, those serves, another place that Munoz has really improved her game over this last year.
That's great. Maintained concentration, hustle for Mejia to keep that ball alive, but Munoz was there.
I love how she's driving the ball. Like just staying low and driving into the front wall. Crack ace on this side. Glass. Rally over for Munoz, and she'll take that next point.
So the enforced timeout has worked in Munoz's favor. Came in, got the side out, and has won 4 points in a row. You don't really hear that very often from the Chilean, right? You don't hear that volume.
The fire on the tour right now. I mean, you look at this top 12, the top 12 ranked players, in any given moment, they could all take out a top player. They could all win a tournament. Absolutely exciting time for the LPRT, in my opinion. Short referee calls the ball short. I think players were a little surprised that it might have been a late call, but short serve. Oh, after playing so well, having so many good rallies, and then a big setup off the back wall and a skip, just minimizing the errors, and that's what it may come down to.
But I think Munoz should take heart from the great run that she just had. Let the skip go. Think about how many kill shots she hit.
Yeah.
I don't think she got that.
Couldn't tell.
Take another look.
I still can't tell. Can't see it on the replay.
I think Munoz actually got up more hopeful than expectant. And here's the thing. As a ref, when the player's in front of you on the floor, if you don't see 2 bounces, you can't call 2 bounces.
You have to call it good. That's right. It can be very frustrating for some of the players, but, you know, it's the way it goes. Some go in your favor, some don't. Wow. Mejia's so good.
A little cheeky from Montse Mejia, who looks back at the referee. Was that 2 bounces?
Oh, I love the personalities on tour. Love it. Love the different game styles. Love to see them face off against each other. Been really fun.
5 serving 9. Big skip that time. Mejia needs to put that serve in her memory bank because that wasn't a drive serve. And look at this. Change up. No, never mind. Maybe she should have.
Yeah. Maybe go back to that same one. Munoz is hitting a lot of angles, a lot of Z's to Monte Mejia.
And mixing up the serve as well. This court, you really benefit from a mixed serve because of the different walls. Perfect pass from Carla Munoz. Mejia takes the timeout. I think it's a wise one. It's Munoz who leads. We'll be back in just 1 minute.
I'm Jessica Parrilla, and I play with yearbooks. A great athlete is about discipline, effort, constance, and before to be a great athlete, you have to be a great person. One of my future goals is be on the top 3 in the professional tour again. I did it once, and I think I can go back there. I enjoy the passion of the game. I enjoy the passion of the life, of everything. And I always think like love is the first thing in everything. The things I think, the things I say, and the things I do are on the same line. And enjoy, because we don't know how long we're gonna be here. So enjoy and give love to others as much as we can.
Citywide Auto is proud to sponsor the LPR team. Remember, if your ball bounces funny and you need a ride, call Citywide. Visit us online at citywiderva.com.
And we're back, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the coverage wherever you're watching from. We're here in Chesapeake, Virginia. Battle at the beach. A lot of pressure you feel on Monse Mejia in this match, trying to finish the season as world #1. She has to finish higher than Paola Longoria in this tournament.
And of course, just basically, they all want to win this tournament.
Of course.
You know, Mejia wants to win. Munoz wants to win. She wants it. She took out Samantha Salas in that round of 16. That was a tough battle. She's in it. She's motivated. They all are.
And another free point for Carla Munoz. Jessica Parrilla takes on Paola Longoria on this court next. Parrilla does not have a winning record against Longoria. Who does? But played very well yesterday, taking out Natalia Mendez in 2 straight.
Amazing return by Carla Munoz. Tough Z serve to the right side. Munoz buries it.
And she's swinging away. Munoz is just swinging away. No fear.
And I would say that about her game 2-3 years ago. I just feel like she's more consistent now.
Yeah, but that serve didn't work. And credit Mejia for hitting an amazing return herself.
I'm going to say that was like exactly the same thing.
This match is very high quality.
Well, these are the best players in the world. I mean, no question. This is an incredibly talented tour.
That's tough. Take another look at this. Short backswing. Taking the ball early. Guiding it into the front left corner.
Mejia's hands, I mean,
phenomenal.
So amazing.
But let's go back to the serve. The serve generated the defense from Mejia. Munoz was able to take that ball off the back wall and really step into that return. For me right now, the serve of Mejia just isn't working. 11-7. 12-7.
Gosh, Munoz controlling game one. She is the shooter on the court right now. And she is there. I mean, if you count the number of rallies, Monty Mejia is not in center court. I mean, I think Munoz doing an excellent job. Really keeping Mejia out of center, moving her around, keeping her deep. Well done.
That was tough, though. And you can hear the screaming now from Mejia, trying to pump herself up. Certainly not out of this. It's 7-12.
That's a smart shot. I thought for sure she was going to pinch into that left corner.
I saw a reverse pinch all the way. Good choice from Mejia.
Really deceptive. I think Carla did too. Nice pass by Mejia.
Maybe 1 point, possibly 2 points, and Munoz takes another timeout. She's still in the ascendancy.
Yeah, here's a game.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Sorry, TJ.
Yeah, but I was just saying, I mean, how many times has, not a lot, but that lob serve, that's at least 3 times so far this game that Munoz stepped up to try and cut it off aggressively and missed the shot.
Okay, timeout on the court. We're taking a timeout too. It's finally poised at 10, serving 12.
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. Ooh. I'ma keep winning, winning. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself.
Yeah, you gon' need 100 men, 100 scopes, 100 cans just for you to watch what I'm doing under the sun again. God-given gift, MC's doing the running man. If you want me to get it poppin', may cost 100 pence. Yeah, what I supply is always in the man. The throne is mine.
And back we come. 10 serving 12. A little run from Mejia, and Munoz took the timeout. We'll see if it works in her favor. So Mejia spent the whole time during that timeout working on the serve that just failed her. But that works. And Mejia needs to, again, remember, the serve worked, right? It created the third shot attacking opportunity for Munoz. Mejia just didn't put it away. Timeout benefited Munoz back in the box. And a big miss. You feel like that was a big miss.
I do. Munoz has been shooting so well. I mean, really, as I said before, she has been the shooter. And to hesitate like that on that one.
Yeah, just a little long. Take another look. Or sorry, a little short. Mejia doesn't like it, but I think it's the right call.
Yeah, as we add line judges in our next round, we'll have a line judge sit here on the side so they can really see the. They don't call the short or long serve, but they
They'll have the best view.
They'll have the best view, and players can appeal.
Oh, what's the call?
The referee says point.
Hard to argue this one.
Yeah, yeah. I think as far as avoidables go, that it's a pretty easy one to call.
Perfect pass.
Nice pass. Well done. Well executed. The age of technology, where now not only can a coach watch at home, but you can communicate with your player on court on their
watch,
on their Apple Watch.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. Could be a hindrance too. And there's the unforced error starting to slip into the game of Munoz.
And it's both his recent times have been close to the side wall. Is she hesitant to hit the wall? I mean, why is she holding back after shooting so well this match so far?
That serve was a little hasty. Didn't slide down the sidewall. Munoz steps in, rips it for a kill.
Short serve, just barely. That one just clipped the line, just barely short. Munoz has been serving very well this match.
Yeah, I was watching Mejia in the back, looking at her watch again.
Technology.
That's an excellent cross-court pass. Low, hard, no sidewall. Munoz did everything to get there. Couldn't get there. Excellent take. Really hard to do sometimes with all the time in the world to hit your shot.
Yeah. But well executed. Good shooting. We have an update on our second court. Angelica Barrios won game 1, 15-13 over Valeria Centellas.
That was a very unusual shot from Mejia. I'm not sure it's exactly what she was intending to do.
No, and I'm actually a little surprised Munoz didn't get it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was up.
I think it was the spin, just the spin and speed of the ball.
Yeah.
A pinch pass.
A pinch pass. Is
Yeah.
that a thing?
Yeah, we need a name for it, though.
A pinch pass.
We've got the splat pass. You hit the splat so hard and high that it kicks and bounces deep. Call that the splash. Hope you're enjoying the coverage wherever you're watching from. This is the final event of the season. And TJ, we were talking last night, excited about next season.
Yes, I mean, we'll kick off next season starting in Denver with the World Singles and Doubles, both tours, the LPRT, the IRT. So LPRT singles and IRT singles will be a spotlight in addition to mixed pro doubles, which is always exciting.
yeah.
And then a special team event as well. But after this event, we got a little break. The players will take a little break as well. Yeah. Another aggressive shot taking for Munoz.
Yeah, the lob serve is too low.
Well, you know what? I don't blame Mejia for taking that because Mejia has missed that several times this match. She got
Munoz,
this
you
one.
mean?
Munoz has made that, has missed it several
Yeah.
times. And she got that one. She got a hold of that one. Wow, that
Mejia wants it
is-
short.
Yeah, I mean, referee calls it good, but back to that shot. I mean, that's an incredible shot by Munoz. That shoulder high, off the sidewall, splat into the left front. Amazing.
Both of them again with opportunities.
Big yell from Mejia trying to get back into game one, where Munoz has really had most of the lead this so far this game. Tight match though.
Yeah, almost 45 minutes.
That's what we want. We want a battle. Another down the line. Mejia
12.
really using this side wall very well.
Munoz out of timeouts. If you're just joining us, she took a timeout a few minutes ago, but was forced to take one earlier when she was given an official's timeout to replace a torn glove, but then started drinking water. So the official came out and said, nope, you're not allowed to do that. That's a timeout. So none available.
It's the first we've been tied for a while, 12-12.
So you notice that time the lob serve was higher. Gave Mejia what she wanted, that third shot in the service box. 13-12. Mejia leads.
Nice pass down that right side wall by Munoz. That ball just stuck, just wallpaper.
Yeah, a wry smile from Mejia. Had the opportunity with the pinch. It stayed up. Munoz straight down the line. So crucial. She didn't hit any sidewall. Oh, the hands from Montse Mejia kept her alive in that rally. Was able to guide that ball back with control deep in the court. Munoz couldn't get there. 13-12. See Munoz just slowing things down. But rips a winner.
She's been ripping a lot of shots
Yep.
this match.
Forehand and backhand
Yeah,
side.
yeah. I mean, she, again, ripping, shooting, well done, serving well. Not letting Mejia get comfortable. Jeez. Another great get. Not that one. Right where Mejia wants to be, right up front, right where she can bury the ball into the front right corner.
And you saw Munoz on that last dive was hedging the right side just a little bit. She thought Mejia would go down the line, so she didn't stay in the middle. And as a consequence, couldn't just get that ball back Great rally again.
Yeah, amazing gets. Amazing court coverage by Munoz. Another thing she does so well.
Mejia got here with a win over Cristina Amaya last night. Carla Munoz in a tough 11-9 breaker win over Samantha Salas. Other match going on, Centellas Barrios. Barrios defeating Martinez in a tiebreaker. Centellas taking out the 3-seed Herrera in 2 straight. Barrios won the first if you're just joining us. Lawrence took out the 4-seed Erica Mejia yesterday impressively 15-3, 15-7. Will be taking on Maria Jose Vargas, who won 11-5 in the breaker over Brenda Laime.
Tough serve. Again, Munoz
Caught
getting
the side
caught up.
glass.
Yeah, getting caught up on that glass.
This brings up game point. Match after this will be Longoria Parilla. Longoria double donuts over Riquelme. Parilla 2 straight over Mendez.
Short serve.
Yeah, Mejia. There it is.
What a fight by both of these players. He just edges out Munoz in the end. What a battle.
Timeout on the court. Players have 2 minutes. Mejia digs really deep to claim this one. We'll be
You want to stand here. This way, if your opponent's over here, you can hit it away from them all the way over there, down the line. If they're all the way back here, hit it way up close up there. Wait a minute. We're definitely not going to do it this way.
back live. Munoz up all the way through game one, but lost at 15-12.
Yeah, I mean, I really feel like it came down to just a few errors in the end for her. You know, a few unforced errors.
Well, I think you could call that serve an error too. Looked like an attempted Z serve, came way off the back wall. Mejia straight in, taking advantage. And there's the precision of Montse Mejia, using the controls, the smoothness, the touch, to just guide that ball into the left corner.
She's so good at not overhitting. Too good. Good smash into that front right corner by Munoz.
And if I'm looking for serving ideas on this court, there's one person I'm talking to, Kelani Lawrence, because she grew up on this court. We saw yesterday she used this court to her advantage in the way she served, and I think it would be wise to watch that match and see how she served. Lawrence will be in action later today, but not on this court unless she gets to the semifinals, taking on Maria Jose Vargas. That's scheduled for 11 a.m., but of course, these matches already running long because it's the quarterfinals, and they are battles.
It is a battle. Another smash. I love how she's driving the ball and really, really shooting so well this match. No surprise to me that Carla Munoz made it to the quarterfinals during this tournament.
No.
Good season for her. Good hands.
Yeah, but look at that from Munoz. It took 4 shots, but she won the point.
Yes. Munoz is working.
These
Mejia
three.
really, I love to watch her hands. Just place the ball so well.
These two head-to-head. Mejia leads 3-1. The last time these two met, it was Mejia who won in the quarterfinals a year ago, 15-1, 15-7. Big thanks to Todd Boss, Pro Racquetball Stats. Self-called
nice.
by.
Yeah, that was good sportsmanship by Montse Mejia. Referee doesn't make the call. Probably couldn't see it, I'm sure. Mejia calls the 2-bounce get on herself. You're not going to see that too often.
A serve down the left side, hits the back wall, and just scoots forward.
Easy bounce.
It's those cement walls that kind of pick up speed sometimes.
There it is again. Good shooting. Really, yeah, Munoz really making Mejia uncomfortable. I mean, you have to wonder, coming into this match, having a 3-1 record over Munoz, did she, would she take it lightly? I don't know.
I don't think so. Mejia knows that every match, once you get to the quarterfinals, is not going to be an easy one. And Mejia just checking the ball because that was an unusual bounce. It was a skip. And another point for Munoz. And right now, I think Munoz's serve is more effective than Mejia's in this whole match.
I agree.
Tiebreaker, TJ?
I hope they all go tiebreaker.
I didn't ask if you hoped. What do you think?
I hope they all go tiebreaker. As somebody referred to me as Switzerland the other day with the tour, I'm going to stick to that.
That's where you should be. Side out for Mejia, 1 serving 4, long way to go. Mejia was down the entire first game, but found a way to win it. Both of these players playing extremely well, very few unforced errors, clean hitting, working hard. Soft touch. Munoz may be standing a little too deep. Mejia may think about some more pinches, because if you saw that replay, you could see how far Munoz is standing back, waiting for passes, as opposed to getting a little bit forward to cover the pinch as well.
Although I would say Mejia won a lot of rallies in game number 1 with her passes.
Mm-hmm. Loose ball for Mejia. Took the ball early, paid the price. Munoz much crisper on that return.
She shoots so well, and then all of a sudden she'll just have almost an odd unforced error.
Well, the unforced errors, from what I can see, tend to come when the ball's inside her swing, right? She's not setting up to shoot like this. Oh my goodness.
God, amazing hands from Mejia.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Catching the replay through the legs to keep that ball alive. No, for me, Munoz, it's when the ball's coming into her body where she's having to hit an unorthodox swing, one where you're not set up with early racket prep.
Go to the ceiling. I mean, did something else, right?
Take another look. What's the call? JT laughs. What's your call, JT? He says avoidable hinder. The question is, Munoz did jump, so you could argue she was clear, even though it was in the middle of the court. I think most officials would give the avoidable hinder.
I'm going to say I felt like it was a late jump, to be honest. I feel like...
Oh, I should jump because I'm in trouble?
Yeah, I feel like Mejia would have nailed her.
Yeah.
And then she jumped, right?
Right.
I feel like it was probably the best call by the referee.
Mejia claims an ace serve, a rare ace serve. But then Munoz rips the backhand winner. Side out.
Gosh,
4 serving 3.
1 hour, and we're just still in the beginning of game number 2. I mean, this is a fight. I love it. We expected nothing less for this this season end. The players just work so hard, and if you don't already, you should follow them on their social media. They're so good about posting their workouts and what they're doing off the court. They're interesting. It's a good place to get to know them a little better. Follow them as they not only play the LPRT, but some of them will be traveling for the IRF events this summer.
That's right.
IRF, International Racquetball Federation, where they go and they represent their countries.
Central American Caribbean Games coming up this summer.
Yeah, in about a week. I think it starts June 24th, I believe.
Pan Am Games coming up this fall.
Pan Am game, I mean, that's a big one. That's for this sport, comparatively the biggest thing, as close to the Olympics as racquetball has. Happens every 4 years, right? So it's a big deal for these players. Just fist pump and everything from Munoz. But yet the score does not move. We are tight, a lot of side outs.
Wow.
Another one buried.
Yeah, no hesitation. I really like that from Carla Munoz. Just short. Mejia looked back a little worried that that might be called good.
There's another pass winner.
Yeah, and I'm going to say for both of them, the Z-serve hasn't really worked the way they were hoping it would. Yes, once or twice players are going off the back wall to keep it alive, but more often than not, these have been coming off. There's one off the back wall.
It's a better serve. Wow. She on her knee, sliding forward, makes the shot. Wow, amazing play by Carla Munoz.
I want to go back to earlier in that rally, though. Mejia had the opportunity. The ball was reasonably high, chest high maybe. She had the opportunity to hit a pinch, and she went for a pass when Carla Munoz was very deep in the court. That's where I think Montse Mejia needs to be a little more aggressive rather than passing it back to Munoz deep in the court. You could see Munoz ready to go forward and get that. Hope you're enjoying the coverage wherever you're watching. Thanks to everybody who's liked the show and shared the feed. Do appreciate you helping spread racquetball around social media and the world. Tough on that left glass. You can see Munoz just a little disconsolate. But she does lead. It's 4-6. Well short. If you count the number of unforced errors off Montse Mejia's racket, they're very, very low. Certainly higher for Carla Munoz. But then I also look at the kill shots, the finishes, and I would say they're higher from Carla Munoz. So
yeah.
it's just Mejia playing within herself, almost putting it on the racket of Munoz to win or lose this match.
I'm going to go back to Carla Munoz really just keeping Mejia uncomfortable. Like she's moving her around and she's making smart shots. She's serving well. She's not giving Mejia all the opportunities that she wants. There's another one, off-speed shot. I really like to see. That's one of the things I love about being a part of the tour is seeing how these players improve from the time they first step onto the tour, and they're kind of like fresh and like just stepping out of whether it's international play or juniors or collegiates or something, and the work that they put in to really compete at this level is admirable.
6-6 in our other match. Angelica Barrios follows the form of seeds and advances to the semifinal with 2-game win over Valeria Centellas. Barrios will face the winner of this match, and no doubt we'll be hoping this becomes a 2-hour match or longer. Whoever wins this will need some rest and recovery for this evening.
My goodness.
Not to mention doubles.
Yeah, our doubles bracket hasn't even started yet. That begins today at I was going to say noon, but it's going to be delayed.
Couple of quick points for Munoz, 3-shot rallies. Keeping the point short, 8 serving 6.
I don't know. That one looked pretty good from my angle, but again, I'm not the referee.
Timeout coming from Mejia, I think.
Call.
Yeah, 3 points in a row for Carla Munoz. It was 6-6. It's now 9-6. We'll be back in just a moment. Mejia trying to stop the momentum of Munoz. Welcome back, everybody. Monse Mejia bouncing around the court, trying to energize herself after already a 70-minute match. And we're about midway through the second game. Munoz trying to take this to a tiebreaker, leads 9-6. A very high-quality match so far. I'd like to see the call. It's just a replay. Mejia doesn't even argue it. Might have been worth a little argue, but maybe Mejia thought she was going to the back wall. Who knows?
Err on the side of a replay on something like that. Ball was tight on that glass.
Perfect pass that time from Mejia.
I mean, she scored a lot of points by passing.
One of the things that Mejia does really well is when she hits balls off the back wall, she doesn't hit them hard. It's a push. And a lot of players in desperation tend to really swing, and she knows not to. Munoz chasing that pinch, couldn't get there. Timeout worked, and Mejia starting to get a little momentum, just as she did in game one. Honestly, I can't believe Munoz got that ball back.
Did she?
Yeah, I think so.
I couldn't see it because this bar.
Stop making excuses, ref. Stop making excuses.
I couldn't see it. I have to call it good.
Point given. Munoz puts up her hand in appeal, but gets nothing. 9-9, just like that. What a great timeout. And honestly, TJ, if I'm Munoz, you've got 2 timeouts. You just allowed your opponent 3 points. I'm doing the same. Let me get back in. I can't see it. She looks over at us. I have no idea.
I understand why she asked for it, because that exact spot is where that little gap is between the wall and the floor. And I think it was a good shot, but it bounced funny.
It sounded like a skip.
Because of it. Referee called good, and that's what matters.
And that was a mistake for Mejia. Just mishit that ball.
Which doesn't happen often, especially when she's got her hands right in front of her really low. You know, she's got incredible control. She is a control player. Accurate passes, excellent pinches.
Fist pump from Munoz. 31 years old compared to Mejia, just 23. It's hard to believe Mejia is just 23 considering how many years she's played on tour.
And her junior success prior to that. She's a junior world champion.
Multiple
times, singles and doubles.
So perfect.
Yeah, again, another excellent pass, winning that rally for Mejia.
I still think the pinch is the right shot there, though. I mean, yes, Mejia hit that perfectly. Anything less than perfect.
Why would you change it if you're scoring points and ending rallies that way?
Because she's not ending that many rallies that way.
I would say most of her points have been won that way.
Because she's not hitting the pinch, right? If you're going to win the rally, if that's the only shot you hit.
But is that her strategy against Munoz?
We don't know. We don't know. We can only
saying
speculate.
that's what I'm seeing is that she is passing a lot successfully against Munoz.
And that's tough. Both of them up at the encroachment line. Quick hands, battling each other. Mejia wins it. Mejia, by the way, started on the Pro Tour. Her first Pro Tour event was at 14. 9 seasons with appearances.
Yeah. She 9 seasons, but she really hasn't. I think this season has been the first one that she's played full time, and she might have missed one this season. She's a student. She's a dental student, going to school in Monterrey, Mexico. No, she did. She missed the U.S. Open this past year. She had a family event she couldn't miss.
Both players playing through that call. Eventually stopped. Ooh, boy. That 12 serving 11 is a crucial miss from Munoz, and I think wisely takes a timeout. Gives us an opportunity to say thank you to some of our sponsors, particularly the sponsors that help make this event possible. Big shout out to Invicta Security Services, the title sponsor, along with Jorth Consulting, Citywide Auto and Truck Sales, JKB Solutions, LPL Financial, some individuals, Gene Fry, Sunshine Arterburn, Greg Giordano, Tidewater Landworks, Costco, and Malcolm Daly specifically there, and then Spencart Properties can't do it without local sponsors and also, of course, LPRT sponsors, TJ.
Yeah, big shout out to them as well. Penn, the official ball of the LPRT, Head, Frank Hotels, KWM Gutterman, Team Dovetail, Sudsy Monchik, Prokenix, Gearbox, and 3-Wall Ball Outdoor Racquetball. We work well with the outdoor event as well. They've got 3 big series events. We've already had the Beach Bash in Hollywood, Florida, and they've got the Outdoor Nationals in Huntington Beach, California coming up, and then the 3rd and final event, the big one, the 3-Wall Ball event in Las Vegas in October.
Also mention if you're interested in wearing some LPRT apparel, go to splathead.com. Big thanks to Joe Hall for making some outstanding gear. You saw TJ and I wearing some of it this morning on camera. It really is fine apparel and, of course, supports the ladies.
Well executed pass by Carla Munoz ends with a fist pump.
Yeah, she really liked that one.
Yeah.
And the timeout again worked. These players are using their timeouts well. Munoz serving at 11-12.
I mean, they get 2 one-minute timeouts per game. They have to use them wisely. Break some momentum, take a break, regroup.
Tremendous effort from Munoz and really controlled that point until that pinch opened up the opportunity for Mejia to go straight down the line. Coming up after this match, Longoria taking on Jessica Parrilla, an all-Mexico affair. Both of those competing off the court for numbers on their social media accounts. I'm not sure who's winning that one, TJ. Both of those players very popular on social media. If you're not following these ladies, all of them on social media, a lot of them are available to follow.
Yeah, it helps them. I mean, it's a way that you could help them as athletes. Just go follow them on their social media. All right, Munoz steps up and blasts that one straight in.
That's a long 10 seconds.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
Munoz
Nice
got that.
get. Amazing by Munoz.
Wow.
Ooh. Almost gets another one. Almost hits her head on the sidewall.
Yeah, no one can question the effort of Carla Munoz in this match. She is giving absolutely everything. But crucially for Mejia, did not allow Munoz to win a point and still leads 12-11. We're just looking, our mop disappeared, maybe to the other court. Just a reminder, of course, that we have 2 quarterfinals going on at the same time. Munoz, Mejia here, Longoria and Parrilla to follow. Vargas and Lawrence, though, will be on our other court because Barrios has already taken out Valeria Centellas. So we know 1 semifinalist for this evening. We're waiting to find out who the others will be. Many of you participated in our fantasy bracket. We've been doing that all season. It's been fun. Jim Sakaitis is the current leader. He picked Longoria to win it.
Jim's here this weekend. He's playing this event.
Awesome. Matthew Maxner picked Vargas, so he will be on edge to find out who won that matchup in the quarterfinals. He's in 2nd place. And Gerald Goldman, also picking Vargas, is in 3rd. Our very own JTRB has won the title before. Not sure he's going to win it this event. Did pick Longoria to win, though, so he's still in. Clean. Hard hitting from Carla Munoz. Back and forth again we go. Look at Munoz shifting over to the right side. Maybe trying to hit the side glass. Yes. And then hits a kill.
It's a good serve. I mean, it felt like we knew it was going to the right side, but it was well executed. It barely came off the back wall. That was one of the Z's that worked. See if she mixes it up or goes for the same thing.
No, she'll change it. She's not as far over to this time. Well, never mind. Maybe just didn't like the position of where that ball came out and just shifted over a few inches. Paid the price. Mejia with a great return.
Yeah, the first one was a better serve. But trying to be deceptive, maybe, you know. Don't want your opponent to know where you're hitting the serve.
3 points.
Same serve. Wow.
That's the pinch from Mejia. Was all over that ball down the line from Munoz.
She does that well. I mean, quick feet to get over there, and she went for it. She didn't let it pass her to come off the back wall. She took the shot.
And TJ, I'm taking a timeout right now because I don't want to get to match point.
Yeah.
Every time Carla Munoz has taken the timeout, she's come in and done something with it. And is it too little, too late? Because it's match point from Once Mejia. We've seen the momentum shifts happen in this match with timeouts. I'm really surprised. Munoz will shoot. Two bounces.
Wow. Munoz stays in it. I mean, really, Mejia just controlling the ball, making Munoz shoot, and Munoz is, in fact, shooting so well this match. I mean, pushing this to a tight 2 games so far. Amazing play.
12, serving 14. Incredible get. Again.
Amazing. A big yell. I mean, that yell is strategic, too.
Yeah, of course it is.
Right? Strategic. She gets back in the box.
Just reminding
Match
her
point.
opponent,
Yeah.
my shot, I won it.
I got it.
My turn to win this
Yes.
match. You're done.
Yep. And on the other side?
I'm going to say this is strategic, too. You can see here.
A little pause.
Yeah.
Wipe up the floor.
Towel timeout is certainly allowing Munoz to regroup. Here we go. Just a reminder, after this match, TJ is going to be interviewing the winner. We're going to reset the stream for that to happen. There it is.
Wow, that is it. What another pass. Amazing pass.
And I don't think Mejia realizes it's 15. Let's do a little replay. Let's do a little replay of this. Like, wait, what? Oh, match?
That's
Cool.
Funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So-
a good one.
There you have it. Match is over. Mejia, really incredible work to come back in both of those situations and really grind a win.
Right, and kudos to Carla Munoz for putting up an amazing fight.
That was-
I mean, she good season for her this year for sure.
90-minute battle. We're going to reset the feed so that TJ can get Monse over to our little booth to have an interview. We'll be back in just a few minutes, so be sure to refresh your feed yourself.